I get along very well with Anthony, but he did say, don't wear masks. He did say, as you know, this is not going to be a problem.
People should not be walking around with masks. You're sure of it? Because people are listening really closely to this. Right now, people should not be walking. There's no reason to be walking around with a mask. When you're in the middle of an outbreak, wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and it might even block a droplet, but it's not providing the perfect protection that people think that it is.
People wearing masks now is just not relevant. You don't need to be walking around with a mask right now. Masks, quite frankly, are more important for people who are infected to prevent them from infecting someone else. I don't think people should be frightened. I mean, the risk right now, today, currently, is really relatively low for the American public, but that could change because what's going on outside of the United States, particularly obviously in China and in other countries in which there are travel-related cases, that this could evolve, and I think it would be unrealistic to deny that, this could evolve into a global pandemic.
So he's allowed to make mistakes. He happens to be a good person. When I closed, he said, I shouldn't have closed. And that went on for months. Nancy Pelosi said the same thing. She was dancing on the streets in Chinatown in San Francisco.
We want to be careful about how we deal with it, but we do want to say to people, come to Chinatown. Here we are. We're, again, careful, safe, and come join us.
Dan, I want to point out that no cases of the coronavirus have been found here in Chinatown or San Francisco at all.
This should not stop you from going about your life, should not stop you from going to Chinatown and going out to eat. I'm going to do that today myself. The vast majority of New Yorkers' life is going on pretty normally right now, and we want to encourage that. This disease, even if you were to get it, basically acts like a common cold or flu. And transmission is not that easy. I think there's been a misperception that coronavirus hangs in the air waiting to catch you. No, it takes direct person-to-person contact, direct transmission of fluids.
Masks are strength. They come from knowledge. They show respect for others. Others wearing masks show respect for you. It was what was effective in flattening the curve. Wear the mask when you leave your front door.
Masks are weakness. Masks are a hoax. The virus is a hoax. You don't need it. It's been greatly overblown. In fact, quarantining made it worse. That's what we're hearing from the president in state news.
People must observe the safety guidelines, okay? Must. The social distancing must be observed. Face coverings in key places must be observed.
If you don't wear a mask, you're being very selfish. You're not protecting yourself. It's not about how strong you think you are. It's how unconcerned you are about what you might spread to someone else. And that's what the leadership of the administration should be taking instead of saying, magically, it's a hoax, magically, this, that, the other thing.